It's a very, very sad situation. A woman received a phone call yesterday from someone who claimed to be a Charleston police officer. And at the end of the day, she ended up getting scammed out of $3,000.
I am a third grade teacher in downtown Charleston, early 30s, transplant from the north, love where I live down here, and work 2 jobs. Here, an obstinate daughter, which unfortunately caught on fire yesterday.
Shannon O'Donnell was finishing up her school day. She had a voicemail on her phone to call a Lieutenant Light with the Charleston Police Department.
In the middle of dismissing third graders, I was petrified and called him back in the corner of the room to see if it was an emergency. And he said that it in fact was an emergency and that I had to stay on the line as part of a gag order as I was being investigated for 3 bench warrants out for my arrest for failure to appear to a jury case.
She knew nothing about this, but the man gave her an old address of hers and said she was served there. Shannon said she was very scared.
Obviously, I am a teacher working with children, so being involved in anything legal is petrifying. You know, it's my reputation on the line, and if there was supposed to be a police officer coming to apprehend me at my place of work, that would be the end of my career. So I just in the moment thought I needed to do everything in my power to finish this immediately and get this squared away.
The man said if she mailed cash cards to the U.S. Treasury in Washington, that she would not be arrested.
And he said, okay, then you need to immediately go to your place of work and say that you need to leave. Please be advised that you're on a gag order and you can't tell why.
She went to her bank and then several locations downtown to purchase the money cards on the man's instructions.
He also pretended to be on the phone with dispatch, so every place I was going, he would say, 10-4, subject is leaving to the next location, and he would ask for my ETA.
Once she had the cards, he said she needed to mail them to Washington, but first,
he tells me to read him the numbers, scratch off the numbers and read them forward and backward, which is obviously hindsight's 2020. That was the gotcha moment. As soon as you get those numbers off of the card, it's done.
He told her to meet him at the police station downtown. They told her she had been scammed out of $3,000.
It's huge, especially in this economy. I've worked 2 jobs my whole life, and that was savings. That was a luxury to have savings. I haven't had a savings in almost 10 years. Like, the fact that I had that at my disposal was a luxury for me. And I thank God that I'm safe and alive and that it wasn't a person that was scary and abducted me and hurt me, and money is money and like it'll come back.
The Charleston Police Department tells me these scams are very common.
When in doubt, hang up the phone and call Consolidated Dispatch. It's 843-743-7200. And you can talk to a real-life dispatcher and they can verify if you were talking to someone legitimate or not.
We have that direct number to the Consolidated Dispatch office. If you get a phone call and you need to verify whether it's actual law enforcement or not, we've put that over at counton2.com. In downtown Charleston, I'm Raymond Owens. Count on 2.